As we approach Thanksgiving, we often want to involve our pets in the celebration, but there are certain hazards around the house that could warrant a trip to the emergency room for Fido. We don't want that to happen. Dr. James Spicer is here with Indy Vet Emergency and Specialty Hospital. And my friend, I know that unfortunately you see a lot of these emergencies this time of year.
Yeah, during the holidays, the most common thing that we see has to do with what animals have ingested, or really what they shouldn't have ingested. And probably the most common thing we see has to do with foodstuffs, bones, scraps, and things like that, such as, say like right here.
And this is Rosie. This is your
likes-
beautiful little Rosie.
Absolutely. She'd love to eat this chicken bone here. But chicken and turkey bones, when eaten, they splinter. And they have very, very sharp shards of bone that at best will just cause real severe irritation to the stomach and intestine, cause them to vomit or have diarrhea. And worst case scenario could actually perforate the intestine. And clearly that's not a good thing.
So no table scraps.
Yeah, let's not have table scraps.
And what are
absolutely.
some of the other hazards around the house? I know we've got a few examples here.
Well, even things like would be in the garbage, such as this that would be around a turkey or a roast, as well as string from a roast that they would get into. The intestine will plicate on that like a curtain on a curtain rod and actually will saw through the intestine. That's not a good thing. And clearly with lots of folks around that during the holidays that aren't usually there, we can also have socks. We can have little hair ties, toys from the children that animals will chew on and ingest and certainly cause an intestinal obstruction.
Now, what are some symptoms that you need to be aware of?
Most times what we're looking at are vomiting, diarrhea, but they can also have severe abdominal pain. They just won't want to get up, or maybe they'll get up, they'll lay down, they'll turn around. They clearly are uncomfortable. Those are the things to watch for.
Err on the side of caution.
Absolutely.
And quickly, prevention.
Well, the best thing is let's just keep the table scraps off the menu. Go across the counter and through the living room and keep everything picked up so that they can't get into trouble. And certainly if you have a family member that's slipping the dog or the cat food all the time, maybe it might be best to confine the pet to another room, or maybe confine that family member to another room.
Dr. Spicer, thank you. Pet E 911. Remember that number, err on the side of caution, and have a safe holiday season with your pets.